Austin Okonakpan has joined me. Tunde Ogunshiku has also joined. Gentlemen, welcome to Sports Tonight.
Always good to be here.
Yeah, Austin.
So it was a rush because I was monitoring the game between Omar Asa and Nigeria's Boboye. Not so much good news. But,
we expect Omar Asa. The guy that will beat Omar Asa is waiting for him. but let me read this. Let me read this comment on Twitter. Alonge Akinlolu says my star match, that's in the Globe Premier League this weekend, is 3SC against Atland. He says it's time for all shooting fans to fill the stands again at the Lagos Salami Stadium. Up shooting. And Francis Maule says he wants to know when the forms for Channel's National Case Cup schools outside of Lagos, when will the forms be out? Don't worry, watch this space. Austin will be here to tell you about that later on. And good news. Dolphins of Port Harcourt have touched down in Dubai. That's news flash, waiting to connect their next flight to Tunis. We hope that comes on time so that they can arrive in Tunis, maybe 2 hours to the game, rest for about 40-45 minutes, and go to the pitch and expect a miracle, because that's what they need. Okay? All right, let's go on. Austin, the good news is, okay, you've given us the bad news. Omar Assad is in the semis. But the good news is that Haruna Quadri is also in. And it's going strong.
And it's actually double delight for Nigeria because Ojo Olakpo is also
Ojo Olakpo
is also in the semi-final. But it's another bittersweet news in that sense because he's going to play Haruna Quadri in the semi-finals.
How did they do the
I don't know.
How did they do the parents?
I like that silence.
It is to be expected because the top two seeds are Haruna Quadri and Omar Assad. All right, so and they're not going to be in the same side of the draw.
Yeah. And remember, we said it here that's the good thing that both of them are seated that way. They will eventually meet in the final. But Haruna Quadri needs to be careful because Ojo Olakpo is on a mission. He lost the under-21 category in a very painful way, and he's still sad about it. In his next game, gets the guy he defeated in the singles. The guy that disgraced Haruna Quadri in Cairo, Mohamed El Beali. He defeated him 4-2. It was a fight, and Ojo Olakpo took it. After he lost, he was leading 2-0, and then he lost 3-2 to Mark Dishadi. He's as the African junior champion.
Yet so far.
And he lost to an Egyptian. So now he wants to prove a point. So Ojo Olakpo in the semi-finals will take on Haruna Quadri of Nigeria, while Omar Asa just defeated Oyeniran Boboye. And Boboye played very good table tennis in the quarterfinals. But of course, it's Omar Asa, and Omar Asa pushed him away 4-1. And Haruna Quadri's teammate, Silva Andre, also doing well. He won his match, and then he will be playing Omar Asa in the semi-finals. That again is no pushover. In the women's category, Tori, is also good news in the women's singles. Edem Ofyong is in the semi-final. Oshonaike Olufunke is also in the semi-final.
Mama table tennis.
She proved it that experience
age is not
can actually count for you when you're playing any type of sport. She played Nasser Galila of Egypt. That's another good player. They tended 4-3. And it was actually the Egyptian that won the first set. Olufunke Oshonaike came back. She lost the second and the third until she went on to win. Edem Ofyong was a smooth ride for her. She defeated NTTF President Cup champion Efiom Janet 4-0, to actually advance. But I'm still shaking because that's respected Meshrev Dina is still in the race. Remember, she won the under-21 category without losing a match. And she's still there. So that's Haruna Quadri and Kazim Makonjola. They were both training partners, but when the draws put them together, Haruna Quadri looked aside and trashed him 4-0.
That's what they call no love lost. Anyway, to wrap up this discussion, because we want to talk to Tunde Ogunshiko very quickly. Tomorrow from 10:30.
Yeah.
Tomorrow from not 10:30 p.m. 10:30 tomorrow morning 10:30. Find your way to the Molade Okoya Thomas Indoor Sports Hall of the Teslim Balogun Stadium. Go and catch your fun. The best of table tennis will be on parade. More importantly, go and support Team Nigeria.
Yep.
Go and support Team Nigeria. And make it count for our boys. Make it count big time for our boys. All right. Mr. Gushiku. let's come to tennis. Let's come to chess now.
Yes.
Let's also profile some of our best chess players.
Well, it's actually a big thing for Nigeria this weekend because about 10 of our Nigerian players are on their way to Togo. They should have landed in Togo right now for the Zone 4.4 Individual Chess Championship, which will be holding from the 13th, that's from the 14th tomorrow to the 22nd at Lome, Togo. And it's going to be a big one because we have some of our very, very best players playing in that tournament. And the winner of that tournament will represent the Zone 4.4 at the World Cup this year in Russia. Some of the number one chess player in Nigeria, candidate master Kigiha Bomo, is actually number 57 in Africa. Well, this is the tournament, a chess in schools tournament that will be holding in Lagos State this April, and it's going to have a number of schools coming in. About 10 schools, I believe, have already registered for the event, and then we are hoping that a whole lot more schools will
participate.
Yes, participate, put in what they really believe would help the students to do well in both their chess and their and this is one of the youngest, if not probably the youngest, most promising talent that we have in the country right now. Abimbola Oshunfu is actually number 178 in Africa. He was joint champion of the Chess Players Association of Nigeria C4 tournament last year. He won the Chessites Classic. This is Ofoniwo Torishemuwa. She's actually one of the most promising chess female players in the country. This is Oyama Ekok Oyama, and that is Ochiko Onovuge. That's Omolabake Koka, the current national champion, female national champion. That's international master Dapo Adu. He has been a very good inspiration. That's Adeshino Adeyinka, and that is our Faole,
our main
John
man.
Oyemi,
Our main guy.
the former national champion. That's BC Rabiu.
Okay.
And a number of these people will be turning up. That's Daniel Anwuli, actually another upcoming player, an under-20 player. This is the hat-trick winner, the guy that won 3 tournaments in December, and that is our national champion, the number 1 player in Nigeria and number 57 in Africa.
I like this profile. We are allowing us to meet these guys more regularly.
Yes, we will.
I will know them.
Certainly.
Austin is interested
She's taking.
No, Austin wants to learn chess. I'm not saying he wants to learn chess from.
Well, a lady can actually teach him chess in
Austin.
Yes.
Austin wants to learn chess.
These are actually players that will be representing Nigeria at the African level, so 4.4. And the winner would be saddled with the international master title.
Okay.
So hopefully we'll be getting another international master in Nigeria, and then the winner of the female section will be saddled with the women international master title. And then also the winner of the male and the female category will be representing the Zone 4.4, that's the Western region, at the World Cup later this year.
Amazing, amazing. All right. Well, next week we'll talk more about the Chess in Schools initiative. I think it's something that we should encourage.
Yes.
And last week we were talking about the Abuja event.
Yes, and
what is the outcome?
Theirs will actually be holding tomorrow at Olumau, and it's going to be fun because they are going to have a whole lot of gifts for the kids and a whole lot of medals and a whole lot of things for the kids to actually take home, and it's something that we should actually encourage in every part of the country. Every state should have a chess in schools
I'm
tournament.
interested in what happens to these athletes when they are discovered. These chess players.
Exactly. Which is what the Nigerian Chess Federation is also looking into, to actually bring all these talents together. Then probably the best of them will then represent Nigeria on the African level and on the international stage. But one way or the other, we still need sponsorship. Because without sponsorship, there's nothing the Nigerian Chess Federation can do. But with good sponsorship, we'll find out that a whole lot of these kids, a whole lot of these players will get the best of the best out of what they are doing.
All right, thank you so much, Tunde, for giving us such a very comprehensive update around chess in Nigeria, grassroots, and of course the international scene. All right, let me read your tweets to wrap up the show tonight. Pichinchi at Farouk_official says my MPFL star match of the week is Kano Pillars versus Bayelsa United. All right, so that's an interesting one. Probably you're in Kano, you want to watch the game, enjoy the game. Yeah, enjoy your game, and let's see what the champions will be bringing to the table. Their first game of the season, and their first game after that terrible incident of last week. All right, so we'll keep our eyes on that one as well. And then we have this one, Emiola Ajibola at Chief for Emiola says, once the Oluyole spirit is firing from all cylinders, 3SC can do magic.
That's it.
Up shooting, up stars.
No time.
This guy is making me to change my plan this week. I'm planning to be at one game venue this weekend. But from the way it's going, I may just have to go to two.
The spirit.
The spirit is moving me. The last time I did that spirit Atlant in Ibadan, it wasn't a good experience. You know? But this time, 3SC Atlant on tomorrow, maybe I will be there. And then maybe Sunday, Kwara United Academy. All right, just 2 for 1.
I'm going to Teslim.
Okay.
All the way. Adam of Fiora.
All the way.
And
this man is going to chess. All right, that's how we have to wrap it up. Thank you for watching sports tonight. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye now.